I finally ended college with a degree in regional development, which was basically after I decided to not finish architecture school, it was the quickest, easiest thing I could get out the door with. And there's not a whole lot of things to do in regional development if you're not willing to move across the country for any urban planning job that you can find. And so I went the other route and I got into real estate. And so the first company that I ever started was called the Norler Group. And that was me and my husband started it with a couple of friends of ours with the goal of flipping houses in 2011, this was. So, you know, it was the thing to do. Everybody was doing it. I was in real estate. You know, you'd see all these deals and think, why not, right? So we flipped one house, and we did not lose any money. We also did not particularly make any money. But the important thing was that we made it out with our friendships and our marriages still intact, which is a concern when you're going into business with, you know, people that you're friends with or married with and, you know, those different relationships. So after that, I worked in real estate for a number of years. And in architecture school, I had learned the lasers and kind of fell in love with the design and the making and all of that kind of stuff. And you know, could see these different things, and every time we'd be in a store somewhere, I'd kind of nudge my husband and be like, if I had a laser, I could make that. If I had a laser, I could make that. Like, I could do it so much better than that. So this went on for a couple of years, and then in 2013, still working in real estate, I had some clients that were really good friends of mine, and they both sold a house with me and then bought a house with me. And so that's 2 commissions. That's, you know, a lot of trust, a lot of faith in what I'm doing and working with them. And so I did what all good real estate agents do, and I bought them some Cutco knives because, you know, you give client gifts to show appreciation and to put your branding on it and, you know, create that customer loyalty. And so because, you know, they were good friends and, you know, so it was the knife set with the knife block. And I'd been kind of playing around at a place down in Tucson called Zero Craft, which is our local makerspace, very community run. And on Tuesday nights, they have a women trans femme night that they call the WTF nights. And so I was able to go down there and, you know, get some laser time and be able to make some cool things. And so I made up this graphic that had all the common kitchen conversions on it. You know, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon, how many tablespoons are in a cup, et cetera, et cetera. And so I made this graphic to go on their knife block. And then just for fun, I brought a couple cutting boards down from my house that were bamboo, and they were just, you know, whatever I had in my kitchen. And I put the graphic on there as well with, you know, my last name across the bottom, and took some pictures and put them up on Facebook. And everybody was like, you should sell those. That's brilliant, right? And I was like, okay, well, you know, but I don't really have like full access to a laser. Like, you know, there's some concerns. But it was a seed that was planted. And so I kept kind of kicking the idea around in my head and kind of working through things.